I was talking to you about the problem of our fundamental assumptions about life and health. And you may say it's arbitrary, because I can't prove any of these assumptions. But I'm just suggesting that they are a fruitful basis for a life. There are certain problems which are considered fruitful, and certain problems which are considered unfruitful. And this, you see, becomes one of the most crucial questions about the theory of games. And let's say game rules that are fruitful are good. Games that give us a lot of play and a lot of adventure, because what we want to do is to go on living in an interesting way. The fascination of life, the fascination of games, is the unknown result. So what we're all looking for is an element of randomness and an element of order. And for some reason, the human being finds this to be a beautiful situation. Ethics is not something that should be referred entirely to the past. We should try ethical experimentation. What would you like to do? What new kinds of behavior would you like to explore? Do they injure anyone? Do they deprive anyone? Or would they be a new adventure? We should be creative in ethics. We should make out new patterns of ethical behavior, just as we make out new patterns of language in our effort to describe new experiences. What would you think of the heavens, where the stars were all arranged at even intervals in concentric circles? Would you like that? Would you like to go out at night and see that? No. We like the stars scattered as they are. We also like to see, when the waves break on the shore, patterns of foam. And you know, the funny thing is, you can look at those patterns hour after hour and realize that they never make an aesthetic mistake. Everything arranged symmetrically and in an ordered way, we understand, and we feel safe there, but we don't like it. It's confining. Everything purely chaotic, we can't make out at all. But there's somewhere a middle ground in relation to whatever degree of complexity the human nervous system has attained. There is a middle ground which we feel comfortable in because it's orderly, and yet at the same time it contains an element of excitement and unpredictability. And the balance of these two things is what we call the good life. You've got to have two ingredients, you see? The ingredient of control and the ingredient of no control. Now, we're living in a culture that is opposed to this, which believes that life can be controlled, that wants to cut out the random element. And so we constantly say there should be a law against it, whatever it is. And we are, by doing that, by working in that direction, we are going to create for ourselves a society, a culture in which everything is regulated. It will be safe that way. To be completely safe is to be completely dead. On the other hand, you can see that the opposite of that is equally absurd, where there isn't any regulation, where you have a kind of anarchy. Nobody wants that either. So we're always looking in the problem of government, the problem of law, the problem of control, for an optimal balance between liberty and license, and between control and spontaneity. Because that, you see, is exactly what we all are. We are a combination